far, it's only happened 3 times, and 2 of the times it was women trying to tell me that what I was going to do, and I was like, "We're not doing that." And then the third time, it was a guy, and he come in there, and I was like, "This old man's going to get his ass beat today, right?" And he comes in there, and he's like talking and stuff, and he's like, "I've been sitting in drive-through for this long," and we were like, "You didn't stop at the speakers, so nobody knew you were over there." And he was like, "Blah blah." I'm going to tell everybody. He got pissed, started screaming. He's like, "I'm going to tell everybody I know that to not eat there." And I said, "I hope you're real fucking popular."
All right, here we go.
Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
So at the end of last week's episode, it was right
which I was blamed for the whole episode. Shame on you guys.
That's right, you were. I think I complained a little bit. I said I don't even because you sent us a video.
No, I sent it.
You sent me an article, and you wanted me to pull the video from the article, but there was no video, and I can't pull videos from articles. It has to be a Facebook reel or TikTok or what.
I did send you there's 2 of them of the same, pretty much. One's the article.
I said that too.
Yeah.
I said that also. I said, I bet it's probably in there. And I didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did. So, but it's all right. You got the point across, and you got a little St. Patty's Day, and you guys had fun with that one that you sent. So
we did.
The one
at the end of the video with Diego, we're talking about Oklahoma City Thunder basketball. OKC right here. That's why I'm wearing that hat today. Yeah, and Jordan's like, "What's that? What's that? A high school team?" Yeah. A high school team. And he had no idea Oklahoma City had an NBA basketball team. And let me tell you something, Jordan. Let me tell you something, brother. Oklahoma City has the number 1 team right now in all the NBA with 61 wins, 12 losses. It is the number 1. It's the most winningest season in Oklahoma City. The
quick question for you:
was the one before?
How many basketball games are there? You know, like baseball is like 290.
Okay. So Oklahoma City is 61 wins, 12 losses. So that's 73.
That's not what I'm asking.
No, they have 9 games left in the season. So that'd be 81, 82 games.
I was wondering about that because I think that's the point with baseball is like baseball is so long and you play the same team like 3 or 5 times. Yeah.
I know every team, every baseball team, and I know every basketball team, and I know every football team. Jordan, even though you don't follow basketball, how did you not know like Kevin Durant or Russell Westbrook?
Okay,
which so neither one of them.
They all started in Oklahoma City.
I've never been into basketball for the simple it's weird because
you're tall.
I can play it. I like it. I like playing it and stuff like that. Just like baseball, I like playing that and stuff. But for basketball, for me, watching it is got to be boring. The epitome of boring, and it's annoying. All you hear is squeaking shoes, my guy. That's all you hear.
No.
On TV.
If you watched it with me, I'm watching March Madness right now. In fact, I'm not.
March Madness is different. Hold on, March Madness is different. They play with
I got 67 points so far. I got 67 points so far in March Madness. I'm in second place in my thing that we're doing.
Even the Super Hoop has squeaking shoes. It doesn't matter what it is.
Dude, if you watch basketball with me, though, you would enjoy it because I get into it. I feel like I don't like watching baseball, but if someone's watching baseball and they're into it, I will get into it also because it's more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Watch it. You go to next time you're in Oklahoma during the season.
OKC is going to the Super Hoop this year.
When you come here in September, there's going to be no basketball. Damn it. I'll even take you to a game sometime.
Yeah. Did you just not hear him? He said, "Don't worry, the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to the Super Bowl." So
is that what he said?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Well, no, because you guys,
the Super Hoop.
Oh, the Super Hoop.
Ashton can't hear me. Like he's got me turned down with headphones.
No, I have selective hearing. Okay, so in fact, I talked about this recently. It's not that I mean to not pay attention. My mind's going 100 different directions at all times of the day. That sometimes when you guys are talking, I'll be like, huh? I just act like I heard what you said.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll go back and rewatch the show, and I'm like, I could have added to that, but I totally missed it because I wasn't listening.
Yeah,
it happens. I work with a guy like that. Shout out Matt if he's watching this. Matt.
Shout out, Jordan. What'd you just say?
Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. I can see it when he does it, bro. I call him out on it. He's like, I hate you.
All right, just don't forget, Jordan, you are in control of the comments today. So
I got you.
Jordan. Okay, all right. Let's Jordan's job. Okay.
Yeah. Mud231 said LOL.
We were so late on the mud.
I pulled a Jordan today. I did not research anything. So all the clips that we have, I've downloaded them all. But
surprise, motherfucker!
I purposely did not watch them because a lot of stuff we're doing is clips today. It's not, and the only thing that's really an article is a following reverse thing. And I mean, I'll let you lead that conversation.
I'm gonna one up you real quick. I'm gonna one up you. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at the itinerary.
Congratulations! I love that. I love that I put this itinerary together to have very intelligent, funny conversations, and on top of that, I joined two new Punks for Change and a Veteran Day appreciation that we have annually out here, and
cheers.
I've been working with them. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this. Shame on me. Yeah,
no. But the itineraries. But the thing is, I download all the videos, and I want to see if I could go off the cusp and watch the videos and talk about it without knowing anything about it before without watching it.
So the funny thing about that is, I remember a Sebastian who hated to not know all this kind of stuff and was so afraid to just be like the rest of us and just kind of ad lib and just add to it.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you were like, dude, I want to know everything. And then now, good for you, Sebastian.
Thank you. Well, I figured golf clap. Let's watch. We'll talk. If I suck, you guys carry me anyways. And Jordan carries the show pretty much. So
yeah, remember it's Jordan's show. It's Jordan's show. We just exist here. That's it.
We exist in his space.
No way.
All right.
Oh God, no.
I want to go on the itinerary. Okay, we have it. So I guess I didn't watch the video, but 23andMe apparently is going bankrupt. Okay.
Is this the DNA company place?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because when you said 23andMe, I was thinking 21 and up. Isn't that like a 21 forever?
That's a bar. That's a bar.
21 forever. Isn't that a clothing place?
You're 21. Forever 21. Forever 21.
That's right.
Is that clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clothes. Yeah.
I think
that's clothes.
Men's clothes too.
Is it clothes?
It's girl clothes.
No, I think they sell some guys' clothes. I think they started. No, maybe not.
I went in there to look for some.
I think they sell some guys' clothes.
There's some guy clothes, but I'm gonna say they're
Five Guys.
They're a little on the game.
Five Guys is a burger place.
Yep. 5
Guys. Mud just laughs at I think that my mental handicapness.
Yes, exactly. All right, let's take a look at this video.
Okay.
You have to read it?
Yeah, I just realized that.
We have to read this?
Okay, we're going to read it for all the audio listeners. They're going to have no clue.
That's right.
You want me to narrate it? Hang on.
I could move the video to down here where we play the music videos, and we could read it.
Yes.
All right,
we'll let Jordan read it. Let me upload it real quick.
Oh, no. Don't make me read it.
Files. What's it called? 23.
There you go. There you go.
Now, Jordan, you're tasked to read this.
I got this.
Read it loud.
Really loud.
Over the music.
Loud and clear.
All right.
That's right. Here we go.
Yes. DNA genetic testing company 23andMe has filed for bankruptcy and will eventually sell. Shit, that's fast. I'm not supposed to read that fast. I can't read that fast.
Here's how you can delete your account and genetic information on 8 easy steps. 1, log into your 23andMe account on their website. 2, go to the settings section of your profile. 3, scroll to the section labeled 23andMe data. Wait, hold on. So what's the point of this video? Is it saying why it's going bankrupt?
It's telling you how to not get your information sold to another company. Your saliva.
Sam sent the video.
Your saliva is in other people's hands now. They're gonna put it on their calls.
Why do you think?
I'm gonna apologize to everyone, including my co-host and my host here. I'm sorry. I sent you a story about it, and I thought the video was corresponding with that.
Oh, he didn't. So hold on. I just said I didn't watch the video. Apparently,
I did. I did, but not apparently good.
Sam got the cliff notes on it. He's good.
No, he didn't watch the video either. But now, if 23andMe is going bankrupt, now I have no articles related to this. I'm going to go off the cusp. It's because people are scared of getting caught for murder. People in
the witness protection program started getting called up like, hey, I'm your cousin. It's like, get away from me.
But like, let's say your brother or dad killed someone, right? And you have no idea. And then you do a 23andMe to find out your ancestors. Well, now your DNA matches the DNA in the system, and boom, they find to catch a murderer.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So, DNA in the system.
That's their fault.
So
for murdering.
A lot. Now, here's the reason why. I remember my daughter was like, Dad, we got to do a 23andMe. And I said, nope, I'm good. I'm not. I know my heritage. I don't need to. So she did
I know your heritage. It's mayonnaise.
It's mayonnaise. That's right. That's right. She did the ancestry.
What's it in a jizz of? You're a jizz of mayonnaise.
You're a jizz of mayonnaise.
We all were at one
time. We all were at one time.
A lot of people are scared right now because, and this was my thing, I don't want people to have my DNA. They have my social security number. They have where I live. They have my banking information. I do not want them to have my DNA and all that. Because
then if they don't have your DNA, then when you die, how are they going to bring you back to life one day?
I don't want to be brought back to life. Please, thank you. I already done this once. I don't want to fucking do it again.
Dude, what if there's ghost jobs? Like you die and you still got to go to work.
But they need your DNA.
That's so you can go back to your other job? No thanks. I don't want to hear that. Yeah. I bet ghost jobs are awesome.
You think that one day, we're going to talk about this later at the end of the podcast.
Hold on. I want to know about this ghost jobs.
And so what if you die? And there's like you work 9 to 5 already and stuff. You hate it. It's bullshit. And then you die and you find out there's fucking ghost jobs. You got to work to pay rent and fucking ghost.
In the afterlife, you mean?
Yeah. You know, rent's more expensive there. I hate it.
What did you think he meant by ghost jobs? What else could he have possibly meant?
I thought it was like, well, I'm not gonna lie.
It's where you numb your mouth with Novocaine and then you try to suck your. That's a ghost job.
I don't think dude. If you die and you need a job when you die, like a ghost job, I'll just be homeless.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
You can't die anymore. Then can you die twice? Can you die when you're dead, or is that just coming back to life?
The homeless go to hell, so you got to work hard to go to heaven. Then.
Oh my God! I saw this. What's that name of that cartoon? Family Guy. And Death dies, and he goes, "What happens when you die?" And so you come back to life. So death is there. The death of death, and he comes right back within a second, and he goes, Asian boy, or Asian girl. He died as an Asian girl, and then came back to Earth and came back to death immediately.
Yeah, because
you know when they stopped doing that.
Did they stop?
How long ago? It was very recent. It's not as far back as you think is when they stopped killing Asian
2005 or something.
Yeah, it's
2015, I think.
It's something crazy close. Like you think it goes back in like 70s, 60s, 50s. No.
It's like if you're a girl in China, they just killed you.
Haunting it is. Yeah, I should have hit that. My bad. Sorry.
I know.
Well, I would do a job haunting. Like if you got paid for haunting. I'd be funny though about it. I do some funny shit, I think.
Yep.
I would too. I would be like, you have a small penis, and I wrote it. And like,
I would. Yeah, I'd wait for somebody to take a shower and get all steamy, and I put my ghost balls on like the mirror.
Do you have?
It wouldn't be much. It'd be like.
Do you have ghost balls though? Because you can't like have ghost babies.
Wait, can you choose? Well, I don't know. Do you get a bigger one or a smaller one when you die?
I don't think you have one. I think you're just like a spirit.
But like it's just a spirit.
Well,
you can be what you want it to be.
I don't think spirits are male or female.
All right, so Sebastian, if you die,
how do I know that? I don't know shit.
You look how you want.
Out of the three of us, you will die the quickest, like soon. So just let everyone know.
Appreciate that, Sam.
Yeah.
How many think that? So fuck you, dude.
Hey, so you're just gonna like die before us and stuff like that.
That
was the oldest one, but my lifestyle.
Even though Jordan's got blood clots and all.
No way. He's Puerto Rican. He's gonna outlive both of us, my guy.
I do got good genetics. I do got good. You know what? I'm also angry.
We're white dudes. We ain't making it past 63 nowadays.
ornery people actually live the longest. So like they live like ornery, like people that have a lot of angst and orneriness and just anger in their heart.
Alligator's so ornery because he got so in your teeth, not no toothbrush.
Live the longest. But I have typo positive blood, which is good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm immune.
I'm really into typo negative.
You know, they say typo positive blood is like when Sam and I both had COVID that one time. It wasn't really that bad for either of us.
Mine's filled with terrible things. My blood's they won't even test it. They won't put it
like
in.
AB negative C.
Are you? Yeah.
It's like triple D or something like that.
Why is there an A? Why is there an A, a B, and then an O? Why is there like a C or a D?
I can barely tell you what my social is, let alone what my fucking blood type is.
Dude, I almost just said my social
ragu.
Right, I almost just said it.
I threw a.
I was just spouting off with it real quick.
What my credit card number is. The CVV code is.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
That's all right. All right, let's take a look real quick at our at our first song, Linkin Park, right here on the Loud Spot.
My wife did.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air's running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Waking up without a name, open up my eyes knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Bristling, listening to you.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there, devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gotta get out of here. Up from the bottom, gotta get out of here.
Come on, Sam.
I know. Why didn't I come back?
It doesn't do it automatically anymore. I was having that issue last
Can I
week.
say one negative thing about it?
Yeah.
Everything about it is negative to me.
No, I think the video is just kind of like it reminded me a lot of the last song they did. I never wanted
dude,
to
they
be
keep on doing that.
caught up.
Like the real every Lincoln. Look, I'm sorry, that song is very generic. Lincoln Park has lost their edge. I know they're never going to be the same that they used to be, and I don't care for it. It's okay. I give it like a fucking C.
I was gonna say that I enjoyed the song pretty decently, like even though it was kind of.
Nah.
But when I heard it, I was like, that does sound like Linkin Park. Like if they had Chester singing that, like those parts,
reinvent their sound or go back to like when like the Meteora album, go back to that kind of sound because they're kind of sticking with this. The last.
I dig it out, going deeper just to blow it away.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Minutes to Midnight or something. I didn't like that album.
I don't know if that's the one or not. But I do want to take time to thank everyone who watches this live and comments. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate you watching live. And also, all three of you.
There was 5 at one point. We had 5 at one point.
We did. But they tuned out when we played the Linkin Park song.
My wife said, "Well, I'm positive." Yes, I played it. I put it up before the video.
You did. It's just that we wanted to acknowledge Cambria.
You know, it's my blood because she drank it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
so that's
freaky. Nasty. Y'all nasty.
Yeah,
Y'all nasty. But anyways, and also if you want to hear the music, you gotta listen to our audio, not our video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe on YouTube and Spotify or Apple.
Jesse told me that we did accidentally put music on our YouTube video last week.
What?
There's the music videos are on our YouTube from last week. He said
they are.
I think he told. If I'm not mistaken, he messaged me about it and said the videos are up on there.
Oh
no, okay.
I
mean, I didn't watch the videos. I just obviously I listened to the audio because I had to put the ads in there.
I can tell you right now I can tell you right now. Let me go to YouTube and I'll tell you how long the video is.
Yeah,
and we'll see.
Find out.
I'm pretty sure I took them off. But let me see.
But we know. Here's the thing about Sebastian. Sometimes he's a Mr. Lazy, and he will.
No, sometimes I just forget things, and I think I do it, and I don't. Where's my?
That happens to me, but I also am lazy, so it's hard to decipher when it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Okay, let me go to the Loud Spot channel. Videos.
We'll put Jesse to the
prescription app. It is. How long is this? Let me see here. Oh shit! Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah.
Let's go,
it's
Jesse.
like an hour long.
Let's go, Jesse.
All
That's
right.
the Juggalo dude that pops up in chat. That's Juggalo man.
Good job, Jesse. Good job.
The funny thing about that is it went through me too, so no one vented it. So you guys.
I missed it too, guys. I missed it too. It's okay.
And we will not get paid on that, so that's fine.
We don't ask. You know what? Yeah. This is what it is. It's one.
It is.
We'll let it slide. No,
so are you drinking wine tonight?
I've been drinking wine for like the last 2 months or 3 months.
He has been.
Oh, okay.
Where have you?
He switches all the time on me, so I don't never know.
Jordan.
I've seen seltzers and wine. That's all I've seen.
Thank you. That's what I've been drinking: seltzers and wine.
Well, for the longest time, he was drinking mimosas. Before that,
I was getting fat though, dude. There's 2,000 calories in one bottle of champagne, and I was drinking like at least a bottle and a half a night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why just straight liquor like Jordan and I.
Nah.
Yeah, you just saw me, polish off 2 shots of whiskey, and then I do have a low cal a wheat ale dragon.
That's Mud laughing at your drinks.
Wheat ale dragon something?
It's called Cali
wheat
something.
Ale Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it a beer?
Yeah, it's a beer. It's a
beer.
Citrus wheat ale.
Can't do beers.
What is a wheat ale? Isn't it like just either there's ale or there's wheat or there's blonde?
No,
mud ale.
Mud said you made them fat. Mimosas made you fat.
Made me fat.
Too much OJ, all that sugar.
Yep. All right, let's get to our next story.
Wait, no. Wait, don't play the next song. Wait, we gotta go to. We have another. Okay, TMZ clip of Gel, the band called Gel.
Yeah.
Up, right?
Yeah, they did.
Here we go.
I know about this.
A hardcore rock band has broken up because the guitar player spent all their money on OnlyFans. There's a band called Gel from New Jersey. It's a hardcore band. They were supposed to be playing Coachella in a few weeks. They have broken up now because they found out the guitar player, a guy named Anthony Webster, had access to all the band's money. And he spent it on his rent, some groceries, and what they called, quote, an unbelievable amount of OnlyFans subscriptions. And mysterious Cash App transactions.
Dude,
a hardcore rock band.
You know that before the band's getting ready to go on tour, whatever they're going to do, and he's already freaking out in his fucking head. How is he going to replace the money? Because he knows it's the band's account. He has access to the band's money. You don't think he's freaking out like, oh shit, I'm about to get busted?
They had no idea.
Money?
He had the only account information.
So,
but if there's no money and you're getting ready to tour, whatever you're going to go through, like, do you think in his head he thought I'll be able to replace it eventually before they find out?
Probably. This is a good. So when this story broke about this, all I could think about was Sebastian, and when he's playing his Google Play Store, you had a game for the longest time you were playing, and you were accidentally clicking it, and it was going to the Loudspot account and taking out from the Loudspot account.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I don't go to OnlyFans. Okay, yeah. So I would buy like coins on my game. And it was coming out of the Loudspot account instead of my personal bank account.
And so,
but hold on. To be fair, I'm the only one putting money into the Loudspot account.
Now, but at that time we were both putting money into
fair.
So, but I was thinking about all the bands that are out there that this is the problem with like number one with bands. Like, dude, at the end of the day, you got to keep that shit separate. Like, whatever your vice is, whether it's cocaine, heroin, porn, whatever you're doing.
They didn't put the best part in there.
What's the best part?
The best part is what those PayPal transactions were and stuff like that. All that cash.
You know what those are him paying fucking for nudie pics on
No. He was getting money off stuff. He was selling. Okay, there's two females in the band. He was selling pictures of them sleeping naked.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro. Yeah, real piece of shit. Real piece of shit.
Well, how does he have access to them sleeping naked?
That's what I was wondering, because like, even if I was in a band with a female, if I was a female, I'm in a bus with 4 dudes and I don't sleep naked. Like, like worst comes to worst, it's hot and I'm in my boxer briefs. Right. Like worst comes to worst. Other than that, I probably got some sweats on or something, you know?
Yeah, like so he had pictures of them naked.
But there's free spirits out there.
Why did the whole band break up, though? There's more to the story, because they could have just kicked him out of the band.
Because the name's been tarnished because of this, they feel.
Nah, no one even knows who the fuck they are.
I didn't know who they were until now.
That's what I'm saying. Well, how many Spotify listeners they have every month?
A ton now.
Now
you can't look at it now. You can't look at it now.
Now's the worst time to break up. Now's when you don't want to break up.
They're going to come back, and whatever side pan they do is going to blow up.
Let me look at the Spotify now. You know, I'm a big Spotify number guy.
They're going to be the next Jimmy Kimmel Knock Loose or something like that, you know?
Right. And so what we're saying right now, right here on the Loudspot, that everyone is looking at is Redefined is looking to add banjo players and so and female.
We're going to add that guitar so you can take pictures of my nudes while I'm on the bus.
Well, here's a band called Gel. I don't know if it's the same band, though.
GEL.
I know, but
how do you spell gel?
But
you can spell it with the J.
Is the only gel?
Jello.
No, it's a couple. Oh no, I think it is the only gel. Okay, 13,000 if it's the same band
for Facebook or Spotify.
But it might be wrong. They have a song called "Lonely Winter," a song called "Flavor."
No idea.
If it's them, Lost Thoughts.
I can tell you, I did not know who they are, but I found this story very funny, and you know what I deal with all the time. Actually,
I got a lot of friends into them, so like that's how I knew of them.
You actually
heard them before?
No, yeah, he was buying the OnlyFans pictures. That's
hold on, George. So you've heard of them before?
I had heard of them before, yes.
And they're a good band.
No.
Oh.
I mean, okay, wait. If you like hardcore, if you like that whole just like beat down hardcore
like,
stuff, a lot of that. Like I honestly couldn't even tell you. Honestly, I just know that
if he's selling nudes of the girls of the band then I bet they have more listeners, because if you're gonna jerk off to a girl, you might want to hear their music. That's what I'm saying.
If my wife screamed in a metal band, I'd make her
I'm gonna jerk off to this girl sleeping naked. You might as well play their music.
Well, you know, Jordan does sell his stuff, and that's what I jerk off to. So
yeah,
I would jerk off to it. You know, I love my Redefined shirt. I just wish you guys had better hats.
Yep.
Yeah, so do they.
Well, because last time when they played in Oklahoma City, their hat, they only had like a blue hat or whatever color it was. I'm a black hat guy. Unless I'm wearing my gray hat. I like a gray hat too. I like
What hat did we give you? A black? Was it not a black one?
It wasn't one. Not in Oklahoma City.
Oh, we have black and white ones now.
Hey, did you see your picture, the post in my office?
Oh yeah. It was amazing. I love that.
Told you.
I love how your boy was like, "Does she sing?"
Oh, David, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah. That's Oscar the Birdman right there. You know, we should put some Oscar the Birdman songs on here sometime.
You make them good, and we might.
They're good.
They're not good.
They are so good.
No, they are not.
You're the next Electric Callboy.
Dude, what are you talking about? My penis is small. It's anal friendly.
Yeah,
you don't know. I might drive a Bentley.
What
Yeah.
did you say? What's the word?
You don't know. I might drive a Bentley. Yeah, see?
Hey.
He didn't remember his own songs.
Can I get a
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was for Jill. So, all right.
Whoa.
All right, we got Falling in Reverse is
forget about them.
No, they're going on tour in Australia. You put on we're following the itinerary. They're going on tour in Australia.
They're already on tour in Australia.
Is there any beef going on there, or just?
Oh yeah,
of course.
When we thought Ronnie was not going to start any shit, he decided to start some shit. So
what did he start? What did he start, Sam?
He fucked a kangaroo.
He did.
That's against the law there, I found out.
Man, it's against the law to have sex with kangaroos in Australia.
Did you know that when kangaroos fuck, they die afterwards?
No.
Dude, the one I fucked did. Let's go.
All right. All right, let's take a look at our next song right here on the last one.
Trying to find some clarity. I'm starting to break down on the dark side polarity. I get lost in the quiet, my thoughts are below. So I suffer in silence, I'm out of control. Yeah, I'm fresh with the enemy, so you know I can handle me from the better than I'm gonna take. I can never start over. I will never be the same. Maybe I am just alone. Who won't live to see another day? I tried for so long to have faith. I prayed for someone to come and hold my eyes so I can see the light within. I don't think I can now. No, I cannot change my tendency. I'm losing this bar somehow. When will I be able to relight it again? Hey, stop when the fire goes out, I feel now. And the silence is fine and there's nowhere to run. My conscience lingers in remorse. I can never start over. I will never be the same. Maybe I am just alone. Who will live to see another day? I tried for so long to have faith. I prayed for someone to come and hold my eyes so I can see the light within. What do you expect of me? I'm not who I used to be. I can't fake this anymore. And if that means medicine, I will never dose again. We are stressed, we can't take it. Cause I'll never be the same. Maybe I am just a loner who won't live to see another day. I tried for so long to have faith. I prayed for someone to come and hold my eyes so I can see the light within. I'm not who I used to be. I can't fake this anymore. Medicine, I will never dose again. My eyes so I can see the light within.
All right, you know that was a good song. I like that better than Linkin Park.
And that's a new band called Stain the Canvas, by the way.
I was going to say something I totally forgot, but Sam is still laughing about Jordan's kangaroo comment. He was cracking up so hard.
I was crying. I was doing the same thing you did last week with the whole crying thing.
Dude.
It was such a good joke. It was such a great timing, Jordan.
Dude, you can use that. You can use that with so many animals. Like anytime someone's talking about anything, you can just and they're into it. I was like, I'm gonna get both of them with this.
It was executed perfectly.
Because y'all both were like, no, and I was like, and then y'all gave me the chance to just drop that bomb.
I couldn't even talk about the story of falling in reverse, doing shit in Australia and starting shit in Australia. But
we should post that the whole part so Ronnie Radke season gets mad at us or loves us.
Or loved us, one of the two. And the thing is, we all love Ronnie. We all love Ronnie, so we're okay with what Ronnie does and how he.
I think he's funny.
He's a straight shooter, man. He's a straight shooter, and you know what? That's what sucks about being and working in corporate America is you can't be a straight shooter sometimes.
No,
on this podcast, I can do whatever I want, but at work, sometimes I'm like, I just got to bite my fucking tongue.
Well, sometimes on the podcast, you're worried about work seeing something, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? Matter of fact, the funny thing about it, I just had a conversation with some people, and I said, look, I have this podcast, and I am who I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you don't like it, don't get in business with me. That's simple. So,
I think I let go. I think I don't do it as much as I used to, though.
No.
I've kind of let it go because there's a lot of things I wouldn't want to talk about, and I kind of let it go and just say, you know what? Because we have a lot of fun on the show when we're uncensored.
And your boss likes this show, so.
Well, I mean, they say they like the show. I don't think they actually watch. I think they watch the clips or listen. They might listen to it. I don't know. I think if we quit going live on Facebook. We got to start doing that again, though.
No. That's why we're here on Twitch, so people can watch it, and maybe we can actually make some money. So
moderated comments on a Twitch talk.
I think it's when your first one comes in, Zach.
That is true. It is counterproductive. I don't think that we.
I think it's when your first comment in the chat ever they make you do that. I'm pretty sure.
They make you what?
That you have to. Did we not approve that?
I don't know. I don't. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's Zach. That's my boy Zach.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, now it doesn't make you do it, right?
We don't moderate shit, dude.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I didn't think any of y'all clicked anything. I don't know why it does that. I think it's like the first time you comment in a chat. It makes you do that.
They make maybe is there like a bot moderator?
They scan it. Okay, so the first comment I ever made in here off the Danglanger page, I said a cuss word in it and it did not post.
Oh,
it was the first comment I ever made.
Okay, so I've never. I don't know. So we don't control that. Okay, Zach.
That's all Twitch stuff.
Zach.
How come you're not? All right, Jordan, you were supposed to put the comments.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
well, see Jordan.
No, that was me.
I know. I'm saying Jordan just forgot already, but I don't. But you know what? That's okay because I forget to listen sometimes to you guys. So we all forget things.
I'm really bad at remembering when people are talking in chat. I'm bad at remembering what we just talked about to know what they're talking about.
Because sometimes they talk about it right after, because there might be a delay on Twitch.
There is a delay. There's like a 5 second, 10 second delay.
So we already moved on to another topic, and now we don't know what they're talking about.
I'm really bad about that.
Just like we're moving on to that fat chick. What's her name?
Dank DeMoss.
It says a little hooker in her name.
Dank dumbass. She lost the lawsuit. Dank DeMoss, that fat girl, lost the lawsuit. And I hate saying fat girl, but she is a fat girl. I mean, let's be honest.
She's huge.
She's fat.
She gets off on that. Like, I mean,
and she likes being fat. Like, that's her thing. I will say she has a pretty face, but she's still fat. Yeah. She has a pretty face. But she's a big fat girl.
Did you see her get in an actual car that the guy denied?
Dude, okay. So she lost the lawsuit. No, I didn't see the car, but it was like a Mercedes or something small.
No, it was like a Toyota Camry or something like that.
Okay, Toyota Camry.
A guy came and picked her up in one. And
she needed everyone says she needs a forklift. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
But she lost the lawsuit against Lyft, and I don't blame. And I'm happy she lost the lawsuit. Just
I told you guys,
fucking big. Do cars have weight limits? They do. Right. I've looked it up, or I read an article about it when I was reading about her. Cars do have weight limits. A normal sedan has a weight limit of about 800 pounds. Mm-hmm. Or it can wear and tear on your vehicle over time. Okay, a pork lift. pork lift. So, and once again, we do appreciate the comments. Please, if you're watching the show right now, we want you to comment on the show. Whoever's watching it, comment, please. Of course, it's questionable, we know. But if she would have won that lawsuit, this world's fucking shit, dude. Like,
yeah. So you guys remember,
your fat ass.
All right. So I told you she's going to lose the lawsuit due to the fact is Lyft and Uber and all these rideshare, they have a right to deny a drive. They have a right. Yeah. Good example. I'm an Uber driver here in Las Vegas because I have to, because I can't have a normal job because I do too many stupid things.
And like real quick before I forget, go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to say that she's not just fat, she's like super fat.
Yeah,
there's a difference in being fat and being like, she's like 500 plus pounds.
560, something like that, I believe.
Okay, 560. That's fucking. She's like, if you're like 300 pounds, that's fat. That's okay. Whatever. That's fine though. Yeah. Let that slide. That's okay. But 500 plus.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no.
And it's simple as this, guys. If you guys haven't heard of this lawsuit, the biggest thing, she ordered a regular Uber X, which is like a Toyota Corolla or something I drive, like a Kia Sportage, something very small in general.
She did that shit on purpose because she wanted fucking recognition.
Yeah, that's it. At the end of the day, did you guys see her on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne and all those guys? Yeah, they had to pull the couch.
What's the Breakfast Club? Isn't that
you know all these sporting things, but you can't have pop culture? All right, so Charlemagne the God is his name. He has a radio morning show. They had her on not too long after this whole thing, and she sat in a regular, normal, rolling office chair.
It's not working. Okay, go ahead.
Guys, stop it. Calm down, squirrel. All right, so I'm trying to tell a story, and you're not listening as usual. Who gives a shit about your? All right, so for the guys not at watching the video, Sebastian got a new Mac, and he can do things like this and hearts and thumbs up, and it does special stuff. He doesn't realize that because of his face behind the thing, go to the side, you little weirdo, and you'll be amazed.
That a terrible heart. That's a kidney.
Really bad heart.
That's more like a spade.
Yeah,
that was a spade. Anyways, at the end of the day, she couldn't win. Due to the fact is, there you go. You have to do it in the blank space, not on your face, Sebastian.
You don't know where I have to do
it. I got a blank space, baby,
and I'll write your name. All right.
Jesus Christ! Just ask that you just.
What were you talking about, Sam? I told you.
What doesn't even matter.
What are you talking about?
Sam, you drive Uber in Las Vegas. Do you ever have naked people in your car?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No naked people, but I have people that are trying to get naked up in the car. So
you should have like your porno music, dude. Whenever someone's making out in the backseat of your car, you should play bounce, bounce, wow.
You should have it on the. You should be like.
Because they'll stop because they'll know what you're talking about. Without saying anything, just start playing fucking porn music while they're making out in the back seat.
Make it weird.
Jerking off or whatever.
Magic word. It's the word of the night. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang!
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Boom, 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 boom.
You guys just hijacked this whole conversation with
so
stuff.
You drive an Uber and people get naked in your Uber. How many times does that happen?
No, they do not.
Say that at all.
We did not say that.
You were so close, Sebastian. Almost actually listening. You were so close. I was proud of you.
Thank you.
You're very close.
Thank you.
But he doesn't get naked people. That's what I asked.
But they almost get naked. They try to get naked. Do you stop them or do they just stop because they're in your car?
I'll look back and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I'll say. Something.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
You interrupt them.
Yes. I had. All right. I'll give you an Uber story. Uber story to Sam. Give me a little background music. So anyways, I did have a young lady that
oh, sorry, it's too loud.
No, that's fine.
I was trying to give you background music. That was it.
Yeah, no. That's it. That's all you have.
That's the only section I have of it.
I have music here. Hold on.
There you go. You got music for it.
Daydreaming right here. Right?
Okay.
Oh, live stream from Sam's Uber. Let's go.
Let's go.
So there was a time that a young lady decided I picked her up at the Stone Pony Club, which is a country club. She decided to actually strip her miniskirt that she had on, and that was it. As far as I know, I don't know if she had, anything. Why did it get porn music on that? Anyways, at the end of the day, she was starting to she was doing this kind of thing, and I was like, nope, not here. And I had a far drive with her. But she was a very rude individual. She ended up putting her feet like in the middle of my console.
She wanted you to suck on her toes, dude.
Yeah, and that's not gonna happen.
Did you at least touch him?
No.
Tickle him?
No.
Spit on him?
I'm happy.
You elbow her feet away.
Yeah, I did. I went like this. I said, "Bitch, get your shit." And
she was trying to pay for that ride, brother.
Yeah, that's exactly what was.
Can you put that in your Uber? Can you put that in your Uber account?
Yeah, I probably can.
Yeah, she paid. Hell yeah. What's she paid with? A cash card? That mouth.
Booty and feet. Yeah. But it was pretty disgusting. I've actually felt bad for her because
you should start the new taxi cab confessions, man.
You should. Dude, you're so good with lights and
stuff. You
stuff.
should bring that back.
We have a podcast. You should do that as part of the loud
and
spot.
I do have a recording device that records this way towards me.
Or you could be the new cash cab if we had money. But
dude,
just make them think.
We can find, dude. If you give them free T-shirts, we'll buy some more T-shirts.
Yep.
And you give them a T-shirt if they win.
If they win, just start asking them random questions.
First of all, hold up. First of all, this is Sebastian actually spending money on T-shirts, the Loud Spot T-shirts. He won't do it. Yeah.
I mean, I'll buy a couple.
You buy a couple.
I mean, if we're going to put it on air, we might
have some staged episodes too, where it's like me or Sebastian, and it's just ridiculous the whole time. I could dress up. I could dress up as Donkey again and get in the back seat, and you'd be like, "Where are you coming from?" And then I'll start to get naked.
Stage a whole.
You're like, "Get out of my, get out of." Yeah.
Just like everything, like everything on E or whatever those travel channels, they eventually start off real and then they turn into staged.
Yeah, but if they turn into stage, we're getting paid, son. So let's do it. Let's do it. You know, we got to talk about the tourist that got arrested or some shit, some pyramid tourist guy. Where's that at? Where's that video?
Try to get to it. Went too fast.
A wild video of a German tourist running up an ancient Mayan pyramid in Mexico, ignoring the warning signs. Two people seen rushing after him. Witnesses hitting him on his head after that incident as some were booing him. He was quickly arrested thereafter. This happened as thousands of tourists were visiting the temple of Kukulkan, also known as El Castillo in Yucatan, last Thursday for the spring equinox. Many were there to see a phenomenon known as the descent of the feathered serpent, when the sun creates a serpent-like shadow over the pyramid's stairs.
So was that the cop in the
wild video?
I was about to ask for
this. That surpassed the one guy, and then was going. So there was three people on that pyramid climbing.
All right, so there was the guy that was in the front. He was the dude the tourist that ran up, and the other people that chased behind him. So
why would you do that? Like, why? If you're not supposed to do that,
I'm feeling he was white.
Is that in Egypt? Is that probably Egypt?
No, that Mexico.
God, why can't you go? Why can't you go in it?
Oh yeah, it was Mexico. The lady was saying something in Spanish, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't want to go to jail in Mexico.
That's what I was saying. Two dudes following him, Zach. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay, two wrongs don't make it. So hold on. So it's illegal to climb, but if you're a cop, you can climb it. You get fucking. Why can't you climb it? Is it because you can fall and die?
It was in the Yucatan.
I think.
There's no rails. There's no rails.
No, I think it was it's the whole security of thing. Anything that's ancient, it's a sacred place on top of that.
I think they should put rails on it, and then you can climb it.
And then you could have a sick grind down it. They'd be
dude, the skate
videos off of it, bro.
Give me
I'm trying to be Yucatan, bro. Grind
World Industries board, dude. Do a board slide.
I got an idea, though. So you guys know that thing was about, sacrificing people. I think once he got to the top, they should have laid him down and then cut his head off and let his head roll down the stairs.
They should have. I agree.
Yeah,
that would have made one hell of a better story.
Exactly. I would have been like, yeah, go ahead and run up there. But if you get to the top, we're cutting your head off.
You know, Sam picks way better stories than I pick for the podcast.
It's like the guy that failed.
I leave it up to Sam. I'll pick one or two stories, and Sam's like, you get one of these stories. But Sam is so much more entertaining than mine.
Well, so I do try to find stories that are a lot more hilarious and funny in general, and then weird at the same time.
He's lucky. He's very lucky that the same thing didn't happen to him, like the guy that got his boat too close to those people that shot him with arrows and killed him.
Oh yeah, the island
that barely.
He was trying to take the word of God to him, and they were like,
"What the fuck? Well, why do I want to go there so bad?
Why would you do that? You saw what happened.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah,
but he wants to.
I want to go there with a full body armor and meet the people of this island.
He's like trying to get.
Dude, you showed like a medieval night over there, bro.
Like, bitch, you ain't got none,
dude. They will do. Oh my god, I want to do who? But you know what?
They probably
would die from disease. Like I guarantee you, they didn't get COVID.
Dude, he would show up over there. He'd show up in there with his armor on and White Claws. He'd be like, "This is White Claw."
And red wine. Drink it. Dude, I
bet
this
is WWE.
I wonder if they have their own drugs, their own alcohol. Like,
yeah,
laws.
Sure
they have to have some. Maybe they don't. They're just like. I mean, they're savages, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's fucking bad to say.
Cannibals.
I don't know if they're cannibals. You don't know that.
They ate that
been there. You don't know.
Dude,
I want to go there and build a resort. You think they can build a resort?
No.
Look how these Aborigines live.
Exactly. All right, let's take a look at our last video right here. The new song from Left on Red right here.
Okay.
You made a claim where you left brothers. Search your bag behind mine. You list the worst on the plagues. You want to shove them back. You might have fooled all the young. Just saying your true colors.
My peace, leaving out the details. Your comedy of writing on your coattails. You twisted my words, painting the truth with your hypocrisy. The lies on your breath, empty philosophy.
Brothers, hit your bag behind mine. You wish though.
You tried to bury me under the lies. You found yourself with no respect.
Your tongue closed and I'll stand. You're wrong.
Too far to watch and take the best of life.
You might have fooled all the youngsters that say your true colors. You might have fooled all the youngsters that say your true colors.
Just one more drink, slowly drifting to madness. See red, believe your God's gift to the masses. Push away everyone, act like you're not the problem. The king of misery. You tried to bury me under the lies. You found yourself with no respect.
Your tongue closed and I'll stand. You're wrong.
Under me, I came way too far to watch you take the best of life.
You might have fooled all the youngsters that say your true colors. You say your true colors. All you were meant to be. Just another one to save me. Feeling trapped under all this weight. Burying the dreams you passed away. You tried to bury me.
You tried to bury me under the lies. You found yourself with no respect.
Your tongue closed and I'll stand. You're wrong.
Under me, I came way too far to watch you take the best of life.
You might have fooled all the youngsters that say your true colors. You say your true colors. You tried to bury me. You might have fallen on the young. You say your true colors.
I know what that song's about. Ow!
Yes.
That song is about that band who sings the King of Misery when what's his name what's his name in that band?
Left Unredefined. I love it.
What's the drummer's name again? I mean the singer of that band?
Miles, and he'll be in your town tomorrow night over at 89th Street. So
he will?
You're going,
okay.
Yeah, you're going tomorrow. Don't
okay, I didn't know about that. So Miles, that song's about he used to drum for that band. What was the other band?
Saul.
That song's about Saul, isn't it? I fucking knew it. Because he's talking shit because they kicked him out of that because there was a big falling out between Saul and the singer of Saul and
okay. All right, let me explain this before Sebastian fucks it up and make it a very political. So
I'm
Saul
not making it political.
All right, so Saul decided to get very right wing on their band page, and Miles is like, "Hey, I am not a part of that. If you want to do it on your personal page, I'm all for that. But I will not be a part of something that's on your personal or on the band page." Jordan, you can contest to this. If you decide to go off the rails, I'm pretty sure Dustin will probably, whatever you do on your personal page, fine, not a problem. But what you do on your band page, no different than, I can't say Sebastian. Yeah, Sebastian will go off the rails anyways, and this whole thing is about Sebastian anyway.
Okay,
for people that know me know what I stand for. Even if I say some off the rails stuff, I probably am just like speaking because that's how my mind works. Like they know where I am, where I stand.
You know, I hate. Why did you tell me left on red? We're not even going to get to their subjects tonight, but why we're not? Because we're going to end the show.
Going live has messed us up. We talked to the chat and everything, so it's like.
Why didn't you tell me that red left on red's going to be?
I was going to tell you tomorrow night, hey, if you want to go, I was going to leave it open and then
you tell me now.
Yeah, you get on the books.
The day before.
Now you're on the books.
I know. Well, I'll go. I'll probably go.
You'll go because you're gonna drink. It's at 89th Street. You know where that's at, and you're just gonna drink.
I am kind of broke nowadays. If you didn't know,
you're on the guest list anyways.
I am on the guest list. Yeah, plus one or just me?
Yes, plus one.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
And you know
he's like, I'm definitely going now.
Definitely going now. Just give me 5 free drinks.
Let's go.
Give me drink tickets.
No, I did not because that's the last thing I should do.
I'm not going then.
Hey, if the band doesn't drink, you can get
on the guest list? Am I for real on the guest list?
Jordan,
really hold on. Am I for real on the guest list?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I'll let you know if I'm not tomorrow.
I booked the show with Courtney.
All right,
yeah. So you're on the guest list. I want you to go have a good time for a couple of hours.
Book the show always.
Yeah,
and then next weekend we're gonna be in Springfield.
Yep, at the Band-O-Lympics,
Missouri, not Illinois. Springfield, Missouri.
Yep, and we're
Band-O-Lympics.
Yep, and here's the thing. I love the idea that Russ is trying to do with this Band-O-Lympics because it's trying to bring the band fan interaction back together and have people like hanging out with each other and actually being a part of it. So I want this thing to be successful for not only Russ, because he wants to take this nationwide, Jordan. Like in your
comments on here. Jesus fuck.
It's all from fucking oh my god hookers who doesn't know how to fucking space shit out. God damn it. Oh my god.
I lived in Spring Tucky for like a day. I don't even know where Spring Tucky is.
Yeah, where is Spring Tucky?
It's probably Springfield. Is it? Yeah. Maybe there's a Miss Spring Tucky. Is there a Spring Tucky? That's a weird name for a town.
There's Springfield, Missouri, Springfield, Illinois, Springfield. Okay. Oh my God, hookers! You better show up next week on Saturday.
What's it at? What's the name of the place?
Yard something.
Something yard.
Yard something.
It's something yard. It's something yard.
Show up at the yard.
The something yard. It's gonna be cool.
He's in St. Louis now.
That's fine.
That's fine. Tulsa.
Yeah, he just said he was in Springfield, so he's a liar. No matter who it is.
This man has lived so many places, guys.
Or is it a girl? Hookers are normally women.
No, that's normally women, not him.
This is your friend Jordan on here.
Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll see you guys next week. Friday night. I don't know if we have a podcast because I might be heading out to Springfield already. So
we are gonna do it. So those of you guys, but you'll see Sebastian and I together in one thing, and then just Jordan on the side. But we will have a podcast on Friday night that we'll record that will air.
Let's play the outro song. Peace out, rock on.
Like, share, subscribe.
Jordan, stop. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.